So in the spirit of stealing other people's ideas, because that's kind of what artists do and a lot of YouTubers are accused of doing it. Some of us actually do it, like I'm about to right now, which is I'm stealing the idea from MorganPaigeLoves to write a video letter to a future version of myself, kind of tell myself what's going on, and yeah. So I understand if you don't want to watch this, it might be kind of boring, but it'll be interesting to see, because we're gonna look back at this in about, I don't know, 6 months and see if things have changed and if my predictions about myself will be correct. Hi, me. You know, you're probably exceedingly happy now because you figured some things out that are just amazing. You're probably still clinging fast to the God who created you, which is amazing, and I applaud you for it. If you're not, you might want to get back on that. Yeah. Well, lately you've had some struggling things that you're dealing with, and you are reminded that by a conversation you had with your father, which is that God is constant in everything, including the struggle. Sometimes it's hard to believe that God is constant even in the struggle because it doesn't seem like he's even there in the struggle. But I promise you, he is. You are struggling with who you are. You're struggling with what makes you special. You're struggling with just the general time managing to make sure that you can get everything that you have to have done. You're struggling with just different things that make you human, and that really, really annoys you because you have this thing about you, and I'm sure you know it just as well as I do, because guess what, we're the same, is that you don't like being viewed as weak. You prefer to be viewed as strong. And sometimes it just sucks. I'm just putting it out there, it sucks. Because you have so many weak moments. Because that's how you are. That's how you, as a human being, because that's what you are, you're a human being. Don't forget that. You're not Supergirl or anything like that, because you're weak, you have problems, you're human. As we're gonna use cliche, you're human, yeah. And you don't like having others view you as a potential piece of meat. You want to be viewed as an individual, someone who is special, but how can you expect others to view you as special when you struggle with viewing you as special? You honestly need to get your act together, because you really need to just understand that yes, you are special. You have amazing things that make you who you are. One of them being your exceedingly wild imagination, which sometimes annoys the heck out of you because it is so wild. The other thing that makes you so special is that you have some really interesting hobbies that some people wish that they could do. You've been told this before, you just never really thought about it. You are very take it or leave it, and some people admire you for that. You're very stubborn. Some people get really annoyed with you for that. You've been blessed with some amazing friends who have helped you through your struggles. You've also been blessed with amazing brothers who have helped make you who you are. You've been blessed with amazing parents who've been there for you regardless. Even if you never came to them, they've still been there for you. Some other things that make you totally awesome is that you are very passionate about what you do. You're passionate about making YouTube videos. You're passionate about writing a novel. You're passionate about what you study, which is literature, because classic literature is your favorite type. You are reminded as you every now and then pull out one of your literary movies that things will be okay. You will find someone who balances you out, and that's what you want. You want someone to balance you out. You will continue fishing for lake trout as long as it takes. You won't settle for anything than what you think you deserve. You will be told numerous times that you expect too much, but don't believe them. You don't expect too much. You expect what you expect. And yeah, it might be considered a little high considering we are in the 21st century and you're kind of expecting some 19th century stuff, but you can still expect it anyway. Someone out there is ready to do that for you. You will be told some things that will really, really tick you off. I mean, you've been told some things that really tick you off, and that will never stop. Just make sure that you handle it with love, because loving others is what we're called to do. It can be tough, but I encourage you to continue to love others as God has loved us. You're always learning things, and don't ever lose that childlike wonder and curiosity. Hopefully you've had a fantastic 6 months. I'm sure you're happy, and I'm sure you're excited about where life is taking you. Can't wait to see the response, because guess what? I'll be there. Bye.